Welcome back to another studio video, continuing on with this album and dive into the depths of this new sound that I've been exploring over the last coming weeks. I've been really enjoying it, I've been really enjoying it. It's been good fun, and now a body of music's really building up, which is exciting. All in demo form. I've got to dive back into all of them, record drums and everything else, but it's nice to start hearing these songs come to life, right? It's a beautiful autumnal day. It really is. I love this time of year. Blue skies, fresh air, and the autumnal season alone I find very creative and productive. The summer's done. I'm sort of ready to come back indoors and crack on and make the most of these days. So when it's blue skies and fresh air and everything else, I love that. It's been a beautiful week here weather-wise. So a day that I'm happy to be spending in the studio and continuing on with this music. I was in here yesterday and I started working on a drum beat. Had some nice bongos and a drum break. So I started recording some guitars over the top of it, and that's been my most recent track that I've been working on. I then added a guitar lead over the top. And then added the bass line. So I quickly had another demo sitting there, right? Although the demo was rough and the recordings were rough, I decided to take that moment and just sit with my phone and go through some lyrics. I decided to record it, right? I've realised whilst doing this album or building these tracks that as much as I can get recorded, the better, no matter how far into the process it is. So I sat here yesterday just with a dynamic microphone whilst I was trying some vocal ideas, even though I knew that they were rough and they'd all need recording. But it's nice to listen back, right, and hear if there are any special moments or things that are working, rather than it just all being in my mind.
Wash away the day, the fear and the pain will fall away. Someday now I feel light again, playing the pipe for love, playing the pipe for love. If only you knew I live a different world to you. If you don't want to see another way of being, who I am today, who I am today.
And that's what I'm going to work on next, right, is we're actually recording those vocals high quality with the condenser microphone so there's no music in the background, and then start filling out the track with some synthesizers, maybe some pianos. I've got a few ideas of how I want to take it, at least just start building it out. So that's what I'm going to work on next. I've got a session later on today with some of my mates to work on some tracks that we're doing together, so I'm not sure how long today I'm going to have on the album, but I'm definitely going to make the most of this next hour at least to enjoy getting on with it. Come along, another week in the studio working on the album. It's the next day. I ran out of time yesterday. My mates came sooner than I expected, so we just cracked on and done our session. But today I've been diving into things head on and adding loads of new sounds. I've been adding some strings, some acoustic guitars, some little lead bits. all those new sounds that you've heard in the track, minus the acoustic guitar, have all come from this electric piano. It hasn't got a lot of sounds on it, yet the ones it does have are lovely. I absolutely love it. It's a beast. It really is. So the electric piano sound and the strings. What a beautiful sound. Track's definitely filling out musically. I'm not sure if I'll now be singing it a different way, so that's kind of next for me to play around with, and also just arranging all these different sounds. There's all different parts now that are working quite nicely, but it's very much a mess. So that's where I'm at with the track. It's been nice just to have these hours today diving in on my own, making some progress on this track. I was going to put some time into doing some vocal takes in the hope that it'd kind of bring this track together and give me that sense of direction that I need for the track. The truth is though, my mood's not really there. And this is a funny one with the creative side of things, right? Like sometimes it just feels like the time's not right. You know, it's like sometimes these modes are like kind of fleeting and you just have to act when they come, and then get better at sitting back and letting that time pass when it's not there, because I'm not a believer in forcing things, although I do like to have the discipline and everything else to make sure that I'm not just putting things off. That's what I've noticed, right? These things seem to fly out and happen with ease when it's the right moment, and sometimes the trick is waiting for those moments to come rather than just forcing them. And I think with creativity that's a big one, right? It's kind of waiting for inspiration and waiting for the right time to act on it. And I think that's part of the magic with creativity and ideas and everything else, right? They do seem to... I've got better at least at waiting and recognising when the time is right and when the time's not. So the other thing with this track is I'm not sure if it's just because my sense of direction is a bit lost with it. It's very messy, as I said, and a part of me might just need to tackle that and get through that and organise and start working on it. The other side of it might be just the track's not very good, and that's fine as well. You know, not every track is good. And normally I find the ones that flow out, the ones that happen with ease, are actually the ones that are good. You know, sometimes they're more simple or sometimes they're not, but I've noticed the ones that don't take too much battling are actually the ones that are kind of special. And there's something in that as well, you know, in this whole forcing things, when maybe you just need to let it sit, come back with fresh ears, or maybe just move on. So we'll see with this track, right? As I said, tomorrow I might hear things in a different light and put some hours into it, and it all might start taking shape, because that's happened before as well, or happens quite regularly. But we will see. Right now I'm not too sure if it's just that the track's not good, or if it's just that it's quite messy, or if it's just that the time's not right and the inspiration and the flow's not there right now. And if it's that, then I don't want to battle it. So I'm going to enjoy my night, take it easy, probably have an early one, and approach it on another day. The positive things are that I recorded lots of different sounds today, so as I said, there's lots of things for me to be playing around with and figuring out, which is good. We'll see if this track stands the test of time and ends up on the album. At the moment, I'm not sure.